new wartime drama Land Girls continues in an hour. But right now on BBC One, here's Diane Louise Jordan.
This week, Songs of Praise has come to one of Britain's growing congregations, where you'll find a church making a difference and meet people whose lives have been transformed. So stand by for some amazing stories.
Wow.
And we've a special guest, songwriter and international worship leader, Noel Richards. He's here with some brilliant worship songs, old and new. This is KingsGate Community Church in Peterborough. Come on a Sunday and you'll find almost 2,000 people here. Doesn't look like a church, does it? It all began 20 years ago.
Started in our own home with 9 people, grew, moved into community centres, then into schools, then into larger schools, and then we moved into the regional college before coming here.
Well, good morning, great to see you.
We placed a high emphasis on prayer because we believe that God answers the prayers of his people, so we try and pray for everything that's going on. Also, we try and stick to the ancient message of the Bible, but present it in a thoroughly understandable and contemporary way.
Good morning and welcome to KingsGate.
This place is packed with hundreds of people who have got great stories of transformation, because that is what Jesus came to do when he was here on the earth. You know, just one word from Jesus and people's lives were transformed.
It's about a lifestyle, really. And to help people, we have small groups that meet right across the region. They share together, they eat together, they pray together, they study the Bible together, but also they equip each other to go and make a difference out there in the community.
Well, some of the people who worship here regularly have joined others from local churches, and we are 100% ready to sing our first song, aren't we? Yeah! Which is fabulous, because we have Noel Richards and his band who are going to get us off to a flying start with one of the many worship songs penned by Noel himself. This one's called Welcome, King of Kings. Richards has been writing worship songs and leading worship for more than 30 years. It was almost 10 years ago when he helped to lead the singing of 66,000 who came along to our Songs of Praise special in Cardiff's Millennium Stadium.
I grew up in South Wales, and so the dream of every young child is to play rugby at the Millennium Stadium. Well, I never got to play rugby there, but actually to lead 66,000 people in worship, that was fantastic.
This church looks like a stadium itself,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it's
It's just awesome. And the people that come here love to worship quite exuberantly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of arm raising and all that sort of stuff. Why do people do that?
And I think there's so many different ways of expressing our worship, you know, from traditional hymns with the organ to, you know, this kind of music that we're seeing with people really excited. I think there's room for everything. And, you know, if people go along to a rock concert and have fun, you know, why can't we come to church on a Sunday morning and have fun, you know, singing about the one who matters the most to us?
I mean, you just are so prolific with your writing, and you've written something that we're going to hear tonight, Heaven's King.
That's right. There's a very strong link between, you know, acts of worship and, you know, justice. Worship and justice need to be linked together. And there's what I would say, a vertical expression of worship, which is our songs and our prayers. And there's the horizontal expression of our worship, which is our care for the poor and the needy. And Jesus said, you know, love God with all your heart, love your neighbour as yourself. And I think the heart of the Christian message is people in love with God, their lives being changed, but actually going out and caring and loving those around them. And so this song really focuses on that.
Heaven's King, who created everything, is there something I could bring to you? 1,000 songs, could they ever be enough to thank you for your Father's love for me? Here I am. Here I am. I bring my heart, my hands, my feet to share your love with those in need. Let it be my song of love for you. Use my voice to tell your story. Use my arms to hold the lonely. Let that be my song of love for you. Heaven's King, who created everything, is there something I could bring to you? Savior, you desire truth